Hello, class. It is Thursday, April 29th, and we're now in our spelling class. So, I want you to get a sheet of paper and a pencil, and let's do our practice test for day 3. This is list 32, day 3. So, I want you to number your paper from 1 to 20. And we're going to practice your spelling words. Okay. The first word is right. Hold up your right hand if you have a question. Right. Right is a homophone. Number 2, blue. Blue is a homophone. Mom blew up the red balloon for me. Blue. Number 3, O. O is a homophone. I owe my brother $1. O. Number 5, blue. Blue is a homophone. The baby has blue eyes. Blue. Number 6, red. Red is a homophone. Dad read to us about David and Goliath. Red. Number 7, 4. We live 4 blocks from church. 4, the number 4 written out. Number 8, red. That is also a homophone, red. Paige used a red crayon to draw a strawberry. Red. Number 9, 1. 1 is a homophone. There is 1 blue airplane in the hangar. 1, the number 1 spelled out. Number 10, 8. 8 is a homophone. Will ate lunch with Gavin. 8. Number 11, I. I is a homophone. The doctor asked me to cover my left eye. I. Number 12, 4. I will be glad to get some paper for you. 4. Number 13, 8. Simon goes to bed at 8 o'clock. That's a homophone. Number 14, heel. Lisa scraped her heel in the pool. Heel. That's a homophone as well. Meet. Meet is a homophone. We will meet our friends after church. Meet. Number 16, oh, that's a homophone. Oh, how I love to sing. Oh. Number 17, I. It's a homophone. I have 2 sisters. I. Number 18 is a homophone. Heal. The medicine will heal the cut, will help the cut to heal. Heal. Number 19, won. Our team won the game. Number 20, meat. That's a homophone. Which meat do you like best? Meat. Okay, I'm going to go back over the list. Number 1 is right. Hold up your right hand if you have a question. Right. Number 2, blue. Mom blew up the red balloon for me. Blue. Number 3, O. I owe my brother $1. O. Number 4, right. Write your favorite verse on the card. Right. Number 5, blue. The baby has blue eyes. Blue. Number 6, red. Dad read to us about David and Goliath. Red. Number 7, 4. We live 4 blocks from the church. 4. Number 8, red. Paige used a red crayon to draw a strawberry. Red. Number 9, 1. There is 1 blue airplane in the hangar. 1. Number 10, 8. Will ate lunch with Gavin. 8. Number 11, eye. The doctor asked me to cover my left eye. Eye. Number 12, 4. I will be glad to get some paper for you. 4. Number 13, 8. Simon goes to bed at 8 o'clock. 8. Number 14, heel. Lisa scraped her heel in the pool. Number 15, meet. We will meet our friends after church. Meet. Number 16, oh. Oh, how I love to sing. Oh. Number 17, I. I have 2 sisters. I. Number 18, heal. The medicine will help the cut to heal. Heal. Number 19, won. Our team won the game. Won. Number 20, meat. Which meat do you like best? Meat. Okay, that's the end of our list. Go ahead and put that list aside and your practice test aside. And let's look at page 128 and 129. You will have that for homework tonight. Yes, that will be for homework tonight, page 128 and 129. Before we go there, let's look at some proofreading. That's what you're going to do on page 128. If you look at the first sentence, you're going to circle the words that are spelled incorrectly and write them correctly. So, the ones that are spelled incorrectly, you're going to write them correctly. You're going to circle them first, and then you're going to write them down below on the lines. Okay, it's going to, wait a minute. You're going to, yes, you're going to write them correctly on the line. So, anyway, okay, now, we have learned that we can use phonics rules to check spelling. We can also use what we remember about word families. And we may have already memorized the word families. And we have already memorized some words and know what looks right. You can look at a word sometimes and just know, oh, that's not spelled correctly. Okay. Now, look at the first sentence on page 128. Fish for a day. If I were fish for even one day. Okay, what's wrong with that sentence? Okay. Well, are all these words spelled correctly? No. Which word is misspelled? One. It should be spelled O-N-E. Okay. What do we need to change to spell one correctly? We need to replace W-U with O and add an E at the end. So that's what you're going to be looking for. You're going to be looking for the misspelled words, and you're going to write them correctly. Circle them and write them correctly. Now, on page 129 for homework, what I want you to do, you have a little bit of writing to do. You need to write a lot so you don't forget how to write sentences and how to correctly form a paragraph or a journal entry. So this one will be a journal entry, and it's going to be a prayer. So let me read to you Psalm 86, verse 5 through 7. Psalm 86, verse 5 through 7. For you, O Lord, are good and forgiving, abounding in steadfast love to all who call upon you. Give ear, O Lord, to my prayer. Listen to my plea for grace. In the day of my trouble, I call upon you, for you answer me. That was Psalm 86, verse 5 through 7. Okay, so we can tell others about God's goodness by writing about the ways He answers prayers. One way some Christians write about God is by writing in a journal like you do. Okay, we write in our journals daily. So you keep a prayer list and write how God answers prayers. We communicate with God by praying. Some people like to write out their prayers to the Lord. We find many prayers written in the Bible, especially in the book of Psalms, just like what I just read to you. Okay, so David praises God's goodness and asks for God's help. That's what's going on in Psalms 86, 5 through 7. His written prayer shows that he knows God will answer. The Lord wants us to pray for others. So let me read to you a story that you're going to write about on page 129. Brianna had been praying for Robbie's father. She was praying that his broken leg would heal and that he would be able to walk without crutches. She had written her prayer request in her prayer journal. She remembered to pray for Mr. Cobb every day. One morning, Robbie told Brianna that his father was much better. Robbie thanked Brianna for praying. After school, Brianna walked into the kitchen and sat down at the table. She opened her prayer journal. Robbie says his father is better. Brianna told her mother, I can write about God's answer to my prayer in my prayer journal today. We wrote about this very same thing really far back in our studies. So we wrote about this very same scenario. I'm so glad you began keeping a prayer journal, Brianna. You'll be able to look back and see how the Lord has answered your prayers, said Mom. So that's what you're going to write about, how God answered the prayer, Brianna's prayer when she prayed for Robbie's father to get better. So, okay, that's the end of this lesson, and I hope you enjoy your writing.